Good morning, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today is Monday, and today's date is 28/12/2020, and I am here once again with our current GK session here. So today I am going to discuss here some of the important GK or the key points of the day. All right. So what had happened? Let's begin. The first slide says that the PM will inaugurate India's first ever driverless train operation on Delhi Metro Magnet Line. After the start of driverless services on the magnetic line between Jankipuri West to Botanical Garden, you need to remember, okay, this will start between what? This will start between Jankipuri West to Botanical Garden. Okay, the pink line of Delhi Metro is expected to have driverless operation by mid of 2021. Okay, and by the middle means somewhere in the June July. Okay, most probably this will be start operating completely. This innovation will herald a new era of traveling comfort. Okay, so now this see India is moving ahead, guys, and new technology is coming up. So soon we are going to have the driverless trains in Delhi Metro. Delhi Metro started on December 24, 2002. This is when it was started. Okay, and number of lines they have is 10. Okay, let's move for the next slide, guys. Okay, our next slide says that Leucoskin developer Hemant Kumar Pandey gets DRDO Scientist of the Year award. Okay, so you need to remember that Hemant Kumar Pandey gets the Scientist of the Year award for this his contribution in developing several herbal medicines. Okay, and what he has done that he has developed several herbal medicines. Okay, including the popular drug. Okay, and one of the name of that popular drug is Leucoskin. Okay, meant for the treatment of leukoderma. Okay, now what is this leukoderma? I would like to tell you guys here. See this, for some of you maybe it's a new word for you. This is a kind of disease in which your skin start getting the white patches on it. Okay, your skin get what? White patches. Okay, it becomes white in color from the top. Okay, so that is known as called your leukoderma. Also, I would like to tell you this in some books, this word leukoderma is also pronounced without this C. Instead of C, they use the spelling K. Okay, so don't get confused if they give you that word, okay, over there. So treatment of the leukoderma scientist has developed 6 herbal drugs so far, and now he undertaking the research at DRDO's Dibber at Uttarakhand. Okay, and now see, as I told you, what is the leukoderma? The leukoderma is the white patches get developed on the skin. Okay, it's a name of a disease actually. All right, guys. Okay, we go ahead with the next slide. Late Justice Rajendra Sachar autograph in pursuit of justice. Okay, the family of late Justice Rajendra Sachar is in association with the Indian Society of International Law. In association with the Indian Society of International Law and the Indian Law Institute is organizing the book launch. Okay, and what is the name of that book which they are launching? That is the In Pursuit of Justice. Okay, In Pursuit of Justice, an autobiography of uh, Sachar committee appointed in 2005. Okay, Sachar committee is to study the condition of Muslims. Okay, why this was formed? To study the condition of the Muslims in India. They may ask you that what this committee does actually. So you should know that they study the conditions of Muslims in India. All right, guys. Next slide we go with. Okay. So here is the next one that Union Minister Sirpad Nayak released a Konkani book. Okay, and what is the name of that Konkani book they have released? That is called Sutra Nivedanachi Sutra. Okay, it means ek anubhav, one experience. Okay, that is the book is written by Dr. Rupachari. Okay, so as you can see here, Dr. Rupachari is well-known personality in the field of comparing in Goa. This book will definitely help aspiring youngsters who wish to make a career in this comparing field. Okay, this book is published in by Sanjana Publication. Okay, by which publication you should remember that is by your Sanjana Publication. Okay, S Nayak. Minister of State for Ayush and of State for Defense. All right, guys. Okay, and also for those who don't know what is this field of comparing. Okay, comparing is like it's a noun and verb both. This can be used both as a noun and as a verb. As a noun. If I tell you the meaning of this, so a person who introduces the people who perform in a television program, show in a theater, etc. You must have seen, people that come on the stage and they speak in mic and host the programs. Okay, so that kind of field it is. All right, guys. You go with the next slide now of the day. Okay, KVIC brings alive 1000 years old Monpa handmade paper industry of Arunachal Pradesh to review the heritage art. Okay, now here I want to clarify for you guys that first of all understand what is KVIC. This KVIC stands for actually Khadi and Village Industrial Commission. Okay, K for Khadi. Okay, I show you. Okay, this K for Khadi and V stands for village. Okay, and I stands for industry and C for commission. All right, guys. So this is Khadi Village Industrial Commissions brings alive 1000-year-old Monpa handmade paper. Now, what is this Monpa is actually? Monpa is actually a major tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, it's a name of a tribe, and this tribe makes this paper. So that is why it is known as called handmade paper, Monpa handmade paper. Industry of Arunachal Pradesh to review the heritage art. Okay, the fine textures handmade paper, which is called the actual technical name they have given is Moon Shugu. Okay, in the local dialect. Local dialect means in the local language there. Okay, uh, is integral to the vibrant culture of the local tribes in Twang. In which area of Arunachal Pradesh it is in? Twang. Okay, it's here. All right. The paper has historical and religious significances as it is the paper used for writing Buddhist scripture. They may ask you that which paper is used for writing Buddhist scriptures. So you should know that this paper, what they call it, that is called Moon Shugu. Okay, and this is made in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, by a local tribe called Monpa. Okay, this made from the bark of a local tree over there. Okay, and the name of that local tree is called your Shugu Singh. All right, guys. Okay, so this is one of the in your current GK. Okay, we are going for the next slide. The SEBI appoints 13th Chief Election Commissioner as observer for e-voting on Franklin Templeton scheme. Okay, now Tarubai Subhya Krishnamurthy as the observer of e-voting of unit holders on the 6th round up schemes by Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund. The regulatory has also constituted a technical term. B. N. Sahu, Nayak Ovalkar, K. Shriram, M. Krishna, and C. H. Isai Prasad. Okay, and the 13th CEO of India from February 2004, May 2005. Okay, this is all about your SEBI. Next slide is about our great Indian bustard bird. Okay, your great Indian bustard conservation flap like diverts installed on the live wires to prevent the collision of Pokhran, Rajasthan. Okay, collision in Pokhran, Rajasthan. So collision with the live high tension wires is the prime reason of mortality among the great Indian bustard, with as many as 15% of the deaths attributed to the cause. Okay, a novel initiative of Wildlife Conservation Society India installing 1848 bird diverters. Okay, now see, actually this mission, guys, this mission is started by the Rajasthan government actually. Okay, Rajasthan has become the first state to do so. Okay, and they have given the name to this project is called Let Me Fly. Okay, what's the name of the project? Let Me Fly. As you can see here, this Let Me Fly, and this is initiated by the Great Indian Bustard. Is started by the Rajasthan government. All right. Okay, actually, what is happening that these birds, when they pass through this, especially this Pokhran region, so there are the high electricity wires are there, and they often become hurdle for them. Okay, for their safe flying. Okay, some of them they even by mistake they get touched or they sit on that wires, then they get died. So, okay, so they want to protect this bird called Great Indian Bustard. Okay. Our next slide of the day is about Vineet Agarwal takes over as the new ESCOM president. Okay, guys. Now here this may be a new word for you called ESCOM. ESCOM is what? It's a. I tell you what is this ESCOM is. This is the Associate Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. Okay, I repeat again. This is Associate Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. This is the one of the Apex Trade Association of India. Okay, so now who is the president of it? Vineet Agarwal. Okay, that you need to know. So now let's see ahead that Managing Director, Logistic Major Transport Corporation of India Limited, Vineet Agarwal has taken over as the president of the Associate Chambers of Commerce Industry of India. Okay, and he has replaced someone. Okay, to whom he has replaced? He replaced Niranjan Hiranandani. Okay. ESCOM, see here it is written the ESCOM Apex Trade Association of India. As I told you, this is what the actual meaning of this. Okay, guys, go for the next slide here. Okay, next we have 21-year-old Arya Rajendran to be India's youngest mayor ever in India from Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, this girl is from Thiruvananthapuram. She is only 21 years old and she has been awarded as the what as a youngest mayor. Okay, ever in India. Okay, and she's from Thiruvananthapuram. You need to remember. Okay. What's her name? That everything, this detail is completely important here. She's 21 years old. Her name is Arya Rajendran. Okay, guys. So Arya, who has been a strong CPM worker right from her childhood, is currently state president of CPM backed. Okay, Bala Sangam. Okay, which is considered as the world's largest children's organization. Okay, she is also the member of SFI Kerala State Committee. Okay, and who is the CM there? CM is Pinariya Vijayan. Okay, and governor is Muhammad Arif Khan. All right. Okay, next is the Fruits. Okay, FRUIT, Fruits Portal, a project of e-governance government of Karnataka was inaugurated. Now, what is this Fruits? Okay, this Fruits, guys, this Fruits stands for actually the Farmers Registration and Unified, okay, Beneficiary Information System. Okay, this is what is full form of it, Fruits. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so the Fruits Portal, a project of e-governance, Government of Karnataka, was inaugurated. Okay, it integrated into Bhumi package uh, of the Karnataka state for fetching and validating the land details. Okay. Uh, Further, it says the Canara Bank for agreeing to take up the project on a pilot basis. Okay, guys, we'll go with the next slide. Okay, this says that Rafael Nadal wins Stefan Edberg's Sportsmanship Award. Okay, which award he has won? That you should remember. The Stefan Edberg Sportsmanship Award is won by Rafael Nadal. Okay, Rafael Nadal won Stefan Edberg Sportsman Award. What for fourth times? Okay, he has won for the fourth time. It's interesting to know. He won the record-stretching 13th Ronald Garros title at French Open this year. Okay, and beside this, he has also got the Ronald Garros title at the French Open. Okay, this year. Okay, Novak Djokovic honored for finishing 2020 on the top of the singles ranking for the sixth time. Okay, did you know Stefan Benget Edberg is a Swedish former world number one tennis player? Right. Now we are going with the next. This is the last slide of our day, guys. This says the International Day of Epidemic Preparedness is 27th December. Okay, that was yesterday. 27th December has been considered as the International Day of Epidemic Preparedness. The United Nations system, in particularly the World Health Organization, plays a pivotal, means important role in coordinating responses to epidemics Okay, epidemics means the diseases which spread at a very large scale. Okay, that is called epidemic. Okay, this international day falls on the birth date of Louis Pasteur. Okay, and why they have taken this 27th December as the International Day of Epidemic? Because this is the birth date of Louis Pasteur, and Louis Pasteur was a French biologist. Okay, he's the. I also want to add you that guys here that he is the one who discovered about your rabies vaccine. Okay, when the dog bites, right? So, uh, French biologist responsible for vaccination. Now, United Nations, an intergovernmental organization formed in 1945. Okay, so this is all about these guys about the today's current GK. Read these and prepared well. Okay, wish you good luck, all of you. Okay, guys. So bye bye and take care.